pointed out in the introduction to the series, awareness refers to the knowledge and consciousness that a learner has of his or her own learning processes. There are different types of awareness. For example, cognitive awareness, textual awareness, linguistic awareness, sociocultural awareness, among others. And why is awareness so important? It is important because it is when we become aware that we really learn. And you may ask yourself, why is this so? Very simple. Because to become aware, we need to be cognitively active. The concept of becoming aware is key to the learning process, and we should never, ever underestimate children's capacity to draw conclusions and establish rules concerning the workings of the target language, for instance. We have selected a few segments that focus on how teachers can help students develop awareness. We'll watch episodes on awareness of clues, or strategic awareness, then textual awareness, and finally, language awareness.
Matty, what are they doing in the picture?
Melanie is reading.
Aha! Is she reading the newspaper?
No.
Ah, okay.
A book.
A book. Okay, and we don't know which book, but it is a book. Anali.
Daniel is drawing.
Aha! He's drawing. Aha. So he's drawing something which is in the landscape, in el paisaje. Very good. Okay. So we are going to talk about age, as Yara said. Then Mati said, we are going to talk about actions, what they are doing. What else can we say about them? Physically, if you look at the characters, if you look at Melanie and Daniel, what can you say about their bodies? Martu, let's see.
Melanie is, how do you say sentada?
Ah, she's sitting. But if you look at it, for example, her hair, what color is her hair?
Black.
Black. And is Daniel's hair black?
No.
And what do we have to do here? Aus.
Read and see.
Read and circle. ¿Y cómo sé a dónde tengo que hacer el circle? ¿Cómo me doy cuenta? ¿Hay algo que me indica dónde tengo que prestar atención? Okay, we have a line here in a different color. ¿Por qué piensan que está en diferente color? ¿Para qué, Vicu? Para que se entienda, exactly. So, para que ustedes se den cuenta que ahí pasa algo, que ahí es donde tengo que prestar atención. So, first, you read in silence. Y leemos todo. Ya con el primero, ¿leo y ya empiezo a hacer circle o me conviene leer todo y saber de qué se trata? Primero hay que leer todo y saber de qué se trata. Una vez que nos dimos cuenta cómo viene la cosa, ahí recién voy a ir detalle por detalle, palabra por palabra y a ver si me doy cuenta por qué va algo y por qué no va lo otro. Ahora me van a decir ustedes. We'll see. Alright, so first you read and second you circle. Alright?
Yes.
Fantastic. So, 5 minutes.
The teacher we have just seen helps students become aware of how to make use of the clues that a text gives them. The use of cognates or friends, like possible in English and posible in Spanish. When to focus on grammatical features and when on some other aspects of language. In a third instance, she elicits from students the meaning of the slash to indicate options. She also helps students understand that a text is more than sentences put together. So she helps students see that they should read the whole text before they do the exercise. Different texts have different characteristics. That is, each type of text, whether it's a comic strip, a letter, an email, a recipe, a chart, or a fact file, complies with a number of conventions which help us identify it and know before we start reading what we can expect to find in it. We adults have already assimilated this awareness, but our learners need to become familiar with these conventions. Then there is a paratext, that is, the information provided by what is outside the text proper, such as the title, bullet points, just to mention two. We should never discard this valuable information. In these chunks, we're going to see how the teacher helps children focus on the text types and paratextual information presented in the texts for them to become aware of how reflecting on this can help them understand and work better.
Y este cuadro, este chart, es como un paragraph, como un texto todo de la routine y que me explica. No. ¿Qué diferencia hay si tengo un paragraph entero y si tengo information in a chart? Matu, ¿cuál es más fácil de encontrar información rápida? ¿In a chart or in a text?
Chart.
In a chart. Why? ¿Qué nos permite este chart?
Mirar más rápido.
Mirar más rápido. Tenemos la información rapidísimo. Enseguida, con los check y con las crosses, nos damos cuenta de toda esta información. So, go to page 9. And in this case, we have a text, yes, about big cats. And what pictures can you see here? Tommy?
Jaguars,
Yes.
lion and tiger.
And tigers, so they are all related, like here, like in the pictures, all right? Are part of the same family, felines, exactly. And how is it divided? ¿Cómo está dividido el texto? ¿Es largo, es corto? Agus? Es un entero, en pedacitos, en paragraphs, en pedacitos. ¿Por qué en pedacitos y no todo junto? ¿A alguien se le ocurre? ¿Azu?
Para no poner toda la información, poner un pedacito de...
Ok, ¿por qué te ayuda a vos que esté en pedacitos y no todo junto?
Porque te puede confundir más.
Ok, ¿a vos te sirve que esté separado?
Sí, porque si ponen todo es más largo y tardas más en buscar la información que necesitas.
Ok, ¿y acá hay alguna otra ayuda además del texto? Yes, Steffi. The pictures, las fotos nos ayudan. ¿Y están mezcladas las pictures o está el texto con la picture juntas? The picture and the text nos ayuda para organizarnos. Perfecto. And then says complete the fact file. What is a fact file? Any idea?
Los datos.
Los datos, ¿qué datos, Tommy? ¿Qué te ayuda a vos darte cuenta que fact file eran datos?
Because
Exactly. In green and in yellow, you have a square with, what can we say? Animal, habitat, description, diet, lifespan. ¿Qué son todos esos? It's categories, exactly. Y pregunta, ¿tengo espacio para qué? ¿Qué tipo de información voy a poner ahí? ¿Voy a volver a escribir todo el texto? Porque no.
Small information.
Small information.
The name, the description.
Exactly, specific information, the necessary information. Fantastic.
Language awareness is not related only to grammar, structures, and tenses. It is about language. We should remember that a correct answer does not mean that students have learned. Sometimes students just happen to guess an answer. We should never, therefore, stop at the correct answer. Students may know that something is correct, but if they do not understand why, we cannot say that they have learned. We should either force a mistake or ask learners to account for their answers. The segments we are going to watch show instances of language awareness.
Exercise 3. This is a chart. What kind of information can you see there? Luana? Ok, routine. ¿Qué parte de routine? ¿En esta o en la de arriba?
Porque está drink.
Está drink. ¿Y qué tipo de palabras son drink, get up, read? Verbs, actions, fantastic. ¿Y qué tipo de verbos son? ¿Por qué dijiste routine? Ok. Son verbos que nos dicen qué de alguien. Do, lo que hace todos los días, por eso vos dijiste routine, ¿sí? Perfecto. Y Matu, what about this column? Do we have verbs here? What kind of information is it? The names. How many names can you see, Mati? Okay. Okay, 6. And what about Alex and John? Si digo Alex and John, puedo pensar en que en singular, en plural, en we, en they, en I, en he, en she. They. Fíjense los verbos. ¿Tengo super S? No, ¿por qué no tengo super S? ¿Dónde ves una? Yeah, but that is the possessive. Greta's brothers. I mean in the actions here. ¿Tengo gets o get? Get. Alone, alright? So no super S. ¿Por qué no, Luana? Yes.
For Greta's brother is one person. No, it's two.
Exactly. Siempre vamos a hablar de they, así que no nos preocupamos por la super S en este caso, por el he, she, it, ¿ok? Por eso todos los verbos, los actions, no super S, alright? Y ahora, fíjense que hay ticks and crosses all over. What are these ticks and crosses for?
How you say lo que hacen y lo que no hacen.
Exactly. Si tengo un tick, ¿qué me quiere decir?
Lo hacen.
Yes, they do it. Si tengo una cross,
No.
they don't. Exactly. ¿Cómo mantengo el secreto si no puedo decir el animal? It. No me queda ninguna otra opción. ¿Y cómo es it? ¿Qué tengo que hacer con el verbo? Super S. Fantastic. Así que si hablo del habitat, voy a necesitar lives. Si hablo de diet, voy a necesitar eats. Si voy a describir, has got. Alright? So, can we start seeing if we can complete this text? Because we have lots of ideas. So, who would like to start? I want a helper now. Agus, yes, let's see.
Melanie is reading.
Pero si miro acá un poquito más abajo, ya tengo que Melanie is reading. Entonces me pide otra información porque dice Melanie is something. Then it says blim 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 is short. So look, who is short in the picture? And then it says blim 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 is reading. ¿Ponemos dos veces la misma información en un texto? No conviene que repitamos la información porque el texto va a ser uno solo. Entonces, la idea de Agus está ok. Pero si después ya tenemos que they are reading, que the girl is reading, mejor ponemos otra cosa. We are referring to the action he is performing. Agus. Fantastic. This was an easy one. Very good.
In the first two segments, the teachers focus on the use of the S for the third person singular, simple present tense. In the third segment, the teacher helps students understand why they have to use the pronoun it, and she also reminds them of the use of the S for the third person singular. In the last chunk, the teacher focuses on textual coherence to help kids infer the correct answer. Some teachers may be wondering why Spanish is used. The answer is quite simple. The purpose behind the use of Spanish is the need to make sure that students understand the concepts that the teacher is focusing on. The students' level of English makes it impossible for them to understand all these concepts in English, and Spanish is just another tool that students have. This does not mean favoring translation. The message that we want to give is that there is nothing wrong in using Spanish when the focus is awareness or, in fact, learning. Awareness has come to be regarded as key to learning, since as you are helped to become aware, you are also developing tools and strategies to continue learning, thus developing autonomy further.